You know me, Daryl Bumpus. Listen, I told you we would be out here in Florida, the NAVRAP convention, amongst like-minded people.
It was great. It was just something to motivate us to think outside of the box.
Very motivational, very enlightening. It was worth my time.
Some of our biggest obstacles in life are the ones we create ourselves. We tend to get in our own way, and understanding how to overcome self-imposed barriers is crucial for achieving our goals. We are happy to welcome back Daryl Bumpus Sr., certified life coach and author of Mr. and Mrs. Distraction. Daryl, it's great to have you back with us. And now this book, first off, tell me about this book.
Well, allow me to introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. Distraction. Years ago, I woke up one morning and the left side of my face was paralyzed. I thought I was dying, Taylor. I thought I was having a stroke. My doctors diagnosed me with Bell palsy. And the reason why is because Mr. and Mrs. Distraction. In the world that we're living in today, we are dealing with so many distractions, such as social media, the election, stress, and worry. Data shows from 2010 to 2022, there has been an increase of suicides. They say that's the biggest contributing factor is social media. A lot of people are dealing with what I call, and what I discuss with my clients, is social media comparison syndrome. It is imperative that we shift our mindset and start eliminating these distractions.
And also what I don't think a lot of people think about is social media is like a highlight reel.
Indeed.
Of all of your happiest moments.
Right.
People aren't posting when they're down,
right?
They're only posting when they're up. And comparison is the thief of joy. And when we're talking about distractions, how do they typically manifest in people's lives?
Sure, again, with the comparisons, thinking that they're seeing these facades, what others are doing, and they say, I want to do that, but not realizing it's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. What you have to do is start investing in yourself and realizing that you are okay. You are okay. Stop feeling that you need to say yes to everyone else, overcommitting yourselves, always feeling like that you need to take care of someone else instead of taking care of yourself first. What I always share with my clients is that you have to put the oxygen mask on yourself first before you can help anyone else. And the distractions could come in so many various forms, such as family members, co-workers, technology, just so many different things that we are dealing with today.
So how do we navigate putting ourselves first in this world we live in with the distractions, like you said, our cell phones, our family members? What is the first step in putting ourselves first and eliminating these distractions?
Great question, Taylor. In my defining moment, I developed a 4-step self-development method. Number 1, have a plan. Benjamin Franklin says, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Number 2, ask yourself these 2 questions. What are my goals and what are my distractions? And number 3, and here's a pro tip, implement the 80-20 principle. The 80-20 principle consists of focusing on 20% of your activities that will contribute to 80% of your personal and professional growth. And number 4, which is my favorite, Taylor, get out of your own way. It is imperative. Take the first step. Martin Luther King Jr. says, faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Take the first step. Get out of your own way. I am certain that when your audience and viewers implement these 4 steps, they will have a huge impact on their life.
And now these 4 steps you highlight in this book?
Yes.
Okay, and this book is definitely not your only book. You have several. When was this released?
This was released in 2017.
Okay, but there's something new coming up, right?
Well, my team and I felt the need that in today's world with the distractions that everyone is facing, it is so relevant and necessary. So we decided to do a re-release in August 1st.
August 1st, perfect. And now, Daryl, where can we go to learn more about you and also all the books and this upcoming new release of Mr. and Mrs. Distraction?
You can go to my website, darylbumpussenior.com or amazon.com.
Wonderful, Daryl. Well, thank you so much for coming in and talking with us today, and I can't wait to see the new rendition of Mr. and Mrs. Distraction.
Thank you.
We're back in 2 minutes.
You know me, Daryl Bumpus. Listen, I told you we would be out here in Florida, the NAVRAP convention, amongst like-minded people. Oh man, it was amazing. I'm speechless. I'm speechless from the people. I'm speechless from the events, from the conference, from the seminars. Everyone walked away with so much of information where now they can go into their community as leaders, leaders of their family, leaders of their culture, leaders in their community, leaders in home ownership, leaders of building generational wealth, leaders in building multiple streams of income. You know me, you know what I said. You don't need an income, you need a job. You don't need an income, you need a job. Remember these words. If you are what you eat, then feed me greatness. I thank you and I appreciate you. Peace.